10, Nato Morano. From McNeese State University at guard, number 26, Roselle Ellis. From the University of the Philippines at center, number 32, Edward Wino. From the University of Manila at forward, number 11, Nelson Asay.
Welcome back mga kaibigan sa Inares Center dito po sa Antipolo City for our sole game today sa inyong bayan ng Superstars. Game number 4 ng serye ng Pacola Panthers with Coach Shot Reyes and the Sta.Lucia Realtors ni Coach Norman Black. The Panthers lead the series 2-1. And if you think Pacola has waited so long to get to the finals, well, si Pacola head coach Shot Reyes' last stint in a PBA finals and last taste of a championship date back a year longer, 1994 Commissioner's Cup, when he was still with Pure Foods. Hinalo nila din ang Alaska noong panahon na yun, 4-1, and alam natin na kating-kating na rin si Coach Shot Reyes makapasok sa PBA finals. Of course, si Norman Black was a former head coach ng Pacola before he went to Sta.Lucia. He has been there and he's also looking for another stint in the finals. So take a look at our Quick Tide starting 5. Brought to you by Quick Tide, the all-in-one glue technology by Loctite.
Well, you're looking at the starting fives from Sta.Lucia. Again, slight adjustment here by Coach Norman Black. In game number 3, he started with Adriano at the off guard, and tonight he's starting off with Gerard Francisco. At para naman sa Pacola, no changes since game number 3.
Muli po kami natutuwang makasama kayong lahat. Medyo couple of nice statistics going for Pacola, TJ. Alam mo, pag itong Pacola ay lumalamang ng 2-1 in the best of 5.
Beat up on the board. You know, and because he used to start with Antonio at the off guard. Now he's putting in Hatfield at the off guard, and Asaytono takes Hatfield to the small forward spot.
Off a turnover, Eamon Owens getting his first basket of the game. At yun ang sinasabi natin at pinag-uusapan natin, TJ. Obviously, itong Sta.Lucia, they cannot just parang play along with the Panthers. They've got to get momentum going for that.
They've got to get the momentum. And Coach Norman Black really said it all. As Coach Norman said himself, because there's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with them is he needs more energy from them and to start playing as hard as they were back in the eliminations, where they were the running Realtors, running everybody down.
And now it's a running Panthers. After a turnover, Kamaske Wino. The ball gives it up to the H-bomb, and it's off the window.
Look at the patience of Pacola. Look at the confidence they have with each other. It's one thing to have self-confidence. It's another thing to have confidence in your teammates.
Nice move. Sabi nga nila, ito si Nelson talagang pag gustong ilagay sa kita yung kanyang gear, kaya-kaya.
Oh, yes. I mean, I remember back in time, and that was when he was pretty much at his peak. From Nelson Asaytono, he was even a candidate for the MVP that year.
In the meantime, Rosel's 13th year in the league. A bad pass again by Dennis Espino. Aquino trailing. Narito si Rosel Ellis dying for that basket, and the Panthers up by 4 now, which matches the biggest
court. You've got to find him right away and make sure he doesn't get his hands on that ball.
Alam mo, pinapanood ko siya kanina sa kanyang warm-up. Hindi siya pumoporma dun sa ilalim as you see Eamon Owens getting a basket at close range. Tuwan-tuwa doon mga bat. Morano has done a good job, DJ, in the absence of Johnny Abarrientos. Another great pass from Morano, and Ellis will get a basket, another basket. Has taken over this spot, not only because he's injured, but because Morano's just playing so well.
He has been playing well, and he's well deserved his playing time of an average of per game. And surprisingly, what you saw earlier was only his first assist. That's it.
Ito yung kanyang
his first assist the whole series.
Nice pass inside from the point guard, Morano to Ellis, and then on the other side, it will be the other point guard, Paulo Mendoza, who's more of a shooter than really a passer, but in this particular instance, he sees Marlo Aquino, foul, counted. That slow-mo replay was brought to you back.
Ngayon, if you're the Realtors and you know that outside shot's not falling, why not take a couple of dribbles closer, take a mid-range shot? You don't have to take a three or
position ng Pacola filled up by Asaytono is averaging 6 points a game. Lastimosa is also averaging over 6 points a game. So, you know, these are two players who he has lost his touch here in the semifinals.
All of a sudden, and you know, a lot of people say come playoff time, it's a totally different ball game. You've got to step up the aroma of the game is just so...
One replay brought to you by PLDT Caller ID. No all calls. Lipresetan, lumapit, nabanggap ang kakampi, okay lang. And that's his first 2 points of the semifinal series.
He knows how to post up.
Whoops, muntik na maagaw yun. Ellis, kinagasan ng depensa, may foul, pasok pa. Pampihira yung tirang yun. Alahoy na eh. Alanganin na yung katawan niya. Halos nauna na yung katawan doon sa kamay, pero naipasok pa.
Sabi sa'yo, plastic. Goma ang katawan niya. Goma, ayan. Baliin mo kahit saan. Okay lang.
At dahil dyan, sa tirang yan, please watch. Please watch the Millennium Miss Philippines Red Cross 2009.
As compared to his counterpart, that's Owens. In the eliminations, he was shooting 60% from the foul line. In the semis, believe it or not, it's gone down to 38%.
Grabe.
Ouch.
7 seconds to shoot. Tumira si Owens ng tres. Another 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT IDD. 40 cents a minute lang. Kaya tawag na mas madalas. Ellis desperation, almost there. And it's another close one and a classic in the making as the Realtors hang on to a 1-point lead after the first 12. He has not found the range, Marlo Aquino. Ellis drop off. Colado faking. He goes the reverse.
With patience there being shown by Lucky for both teams back in the first quarter.
And that's why this game has been very close. The biggest lead has been 4 points, mind you. Nice shot from Ellis. Again, an acrobatic move. Oh no, it's Ballesteros that will pick up his second foul. And talk about the man who has got so many moves, so many bones, and has done everything. Roselle Ellis with another basket inside. Slow-mo replay. Brought to you by Ellis against 3 white shirts. Volado, balik kay Ellis. Marlo is on top of him. Look at the way he moves. Wow. This is that one. Puts it up again. And he's looking for a foul.
Prolific scorer. If you look at him talent-wise, he was not the most talented amongst all the other players.
Look at this.
And
Look
here
at
he
this.
is draining a 3 as I'm talking about him. Okay, I'll keep quiet now.
Mas madalas in the semifinals and his first in the entire Governor's Cup Conference. Astimosa goes around the defense and Bacola is red hot here. And adjustment as this is going to be a 30-second timeout requested by Norman Black. Here's the turnover. At si Lastimosa, hamunin si Cristan. Everybody's there pero no defense. At doon galit na galit si Norman Black.
Exactly. And again,
Brought to you by QuickTime, the all-in-one blue technology by Loctite.
look at the field goal numbers in the last 2 minutes alone. 0 for 4 on Sta.Lucia. Popcola 5 for 6. We'll make that 1 out of 5 now for Sta.Lucia.
Behind a No Fear Slam brought to you by No Fear Jeans USA. Face your fears, live your dreams para kay Damian Owens. Trying to wake up his team. Lastimosa, nagkawindang-windang ang dribble. Kanto si Will Antonio and another basket from the corner. Yes. Delano, babawiin sana. Nakuha ni Owens. Nakapukol ng dalawa. 13 puntos para kay Owens. 20 na sa latest Pino. There's the double team. Pan. 7 seconds from shot clock. Nice line. Nice shot.
That's what I was talking about earlier. If you're not...
Dalawang pagkakawalan sa kanya na yung bola, no? Time from 3-point range. And now he's feeling it. The shot was brought to you by PLDT IDD. 40 momentum is slowly shifting as Cristan tries to elevate his game as well as the bench scoring. Gets his 7th point off the bench and Sta.Lucia is back in the game. Si Owens sumablay sa kanyang atake. Namang pa rin ang Popcola dito ng dalawa. Double team on Ellis dito si Wino. Nice pass.
That's the mid-range shot that I was talking about when we started the
Tira tapos kagaya nito.
Ito, when you double down, obviously when they rotate, you will find a shooter. Pero medyo nagkasalisinan dun and somebody at the perimeter should have been there to rotate onto him. Pero wala.
Loma replay brought to you by 4, 5, and 6 at the St. Louis University Gymnasium in Baguio City. The theme is the call to morality. For particulars, call the Good Shepherd Parish at 939-4720, 936-9349. Remember, Parish Red. Cristan has picked up his game. Milano's played well at the point. And Damian Owens has been dominating as usual. Here's Cristan. Oh my God. He is red hot now. 9 points in this quarter. Or rather, in 7 points in this quarter, 9.5, and he has tied the score.
Hey. Madalit mo pag binabanggit, ano?
Oo.
Pwede mo bang banggitin kita ako na nanalo sa lobby?
Hindi mangyari yun. Baka marami magpabanggit dito. Roselle Ellis getting away with his 22nd point, and he has been overpowering here in the first half. Pero dalawa lang ang lamang nila. He's outscored Damien Owens by 9 points here. Owens cuts it out. Libre si Belano. Patay na naman. That was another 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT IDD. Improved tremendously dito sa semifinals. Lamang uli ang Papcola ng isa, 41-40. Owens against a double team and gets that up and in. He split the double team like a needle, or rather like a thread in the eye of the needle. Let's watch this again. Look at that. Excellent move off the glass.
Hot knife through butter.
Oh, 15 puntos si Owens.
Yun ang kailangan niya, no? To be more aggressive. He knows a double team will come, but there will be instances wherein mauunahan mo naman. At yun.
Yung kanyang tirang yun, parang si Ellis, pinato na lang yung bola. Lamang ang Sta.Lucia ng dalawa. That's because Tristan has been a big help for Coach Norman Black. Supply, rebound, scramble, picked up by Belano. Lamang si Marlo Aquino. Hinabol niya sa Itono. Aquino up against the ball. Oh! Super ball kasi tapal ba yan sa Itono?
You gotta be kidding me. Woo! Reversal of roles.
An unbelievable effort from the bull. Let's watch this again. He knew he was in trouble here, but sabi niya, siguro kaya ko. No way, says the bull. Rejecting that shot.
Wow.
Super bull kasi tapal like I've never seen it against Aquino one-on-one. And frontal yun, ha?
Well.
Difference of about 4 seconds in the game clock and the shot clock. Saitono quickly takes the shot and misses it. Rebound, Iwinho. Lastimosa will take it this time and he gets it.
Second chance opportunities again para sa Panthers. Tying this game at 4-3.
7 seconds na lamang. We are tied at 43. The double team comes. Mendoza's got to make his move now. Naiipit sila. Second to go. Owens for 3. No. So a big defensive stop by Saitono. A basket by Lastimosa. The veterans connecting here. And the number of shots that he has gone to the line.
Yes.
Here's Francisco. Nice reverse.
Sta.Lucia starting to
Bumble travel like
we don't play in different arenas, in 3 different arenas.
Sinagasaan ni Dennis Espino si Nelson Saitono. No foul. Chot Reyes just smiling away here. It's gone by. They look for Ellis. 11 sa kanilang shot clock. Ellis will power himself to the basket again. Ang hirap pigilin.
Mahirap talaga that time around. Walang double team na bumagsak kagad para sa Sta.Lucia. And Ellis was able to just simply go around Owens.
Espino loses the handle. Retrieves it. Now here's Owens. Drops it off. Francisco. He's got to take this one. Really about 3 seconds left.
Gandang sidestep naman doon ng skyscraper. Very well in the open court. In fact, to make sure na hindi siya naagawan, he crouches very low. You can see that later on when you see Ellis dribble in the open court.
In the meantime, that sidestepping move by the skyscraper. This time in 6 years. Cross court, Espino. He can do it from there, and he does.
Just had his pinky toe on the line. And itong si Dennis has hit some big threes in this conference.
Oh, yes.
I remember there was one game that he sent the game into overtime with a 3-point shot.
6 points in the game para kay Dennis Espino. Dahan-dahan na niyang inata sa kanyang production. Getaway! That was a spectacular Mero getaway. Will pick up his second foul. Let's watch this again. He is just gone.
Look at him elevate.
That's excellent passing.
Great passing. Good positioning by Ellis. Medyo masamang gamble dun from Owens, not knowing na wala siyang help defense sa likod niya. You can front as long as you got somebody behind you.
Inusob niya ang depensa. Mabutit na nabalik ang bola. Parang pinball. Muntik na maagaw. Owens spinning. Gets it back to Mendoza. Faking. That's loose for the defense. Jump shot. Yes! And throughout this game, lamang sa takbuhan. Aquino is ahead. Good night. And a no-fear slam. Brought to you by No-Fear Dreams USA. Face your fears. Live your dreams. And there's team manager Buddy Granado looking for another crack at the finals. Marlo trying to give it to him. The running game is back as Sta.Lucia tries to widen the gap. The skyscraper with 2 points. Sta.Lucia up by 8. And Lastimosa playing point. Here's Wino up against a smaller man. Nice turn.
There you go. Wino back in the game, showing another post presence aside from Rosel Ellis.
8 puntos na si Coach Wino. Lead is down to 5 again. 4:25 remaining in the third. It has been up and down in this game. Yes, nice shot from Damian Owens. His first 2 of the quarter. And they're running. 5-on-3. Ellis gets away. Short stab. Short. Rebound nakuha ni Francisco. Good timing. Look at the Sta.Lucia bench. They're all up on their feet. Thinking this is the last 2 minutes. And a 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT IDT. 40 cents a minute lang. Kaya tawag na mas madalas. A big reason for the slump in the 2 losses na Sta.Lucia. But in this game, he has also been the big reason why all of a sudden the energy is up. A 3-point shot drilled by Damian Owens. They're up with their biggest. National coach Ron Jacobs watching this game. Also maybe scouting the players na maaaring makasama sa ating team going to the Asian Games. And Gosa with a 2-point shot. Yes, brought to you by PLDT. IDD 40s a tied halftime. Here's Hatfield. Ooh, difficult shot. Nakuha ni Espino. Now the Twin Towers combining for defense. A bad pass by Espino. Here's Ellis. Up against Marlu. Lean and jumper. Nice defense by the Skyscraper. Now it's 3-on-2. Espino drops it off. Francisco. And a 4-point swing right there. Lean is up to 16. Ni Rosel Ellis for that matter.
Everything's gone. It's just disappeared in this third quarter.
Only 4 points for Ellis in this period after scoring 13 in the first and 11 in the second.
Only 8 points for the Panthers in this quarter.
Oh my God!
Goodness.
Sos Mariosep. Well, he'll take it anytime. 3-point shot was brought to you by PLDT IDD. 40 cents a minute lang. Kaya tawag na mas madalas. Lead is up to 19 now.
Naku, did you blink? It's 19!
Wino turns around. Nice shot. Alam mo, actually, itong Sta.Lucia, 3 seconds na lamang. Binato kay Owens. Kailangan na siya pupukol. Tumira ng 3. Wala. But still a very big quarter for the Realtors. They were tied at 43 at the half. 13 points difference here in the third. And they have a cushion going into this uphill climb of the Realtors back into contention. Uy, nakawala si Ellis.
Yun ang masakit minsan magka-double team ka. You're intense for the first.
Refreshing face of the day. Her name is Jennifer Gregorio from Quezon City. She's a fan of the Sta.Lucia Realtors and this most aming handog sa inyo ngayong araw na ito. Bagamat holiday, kami po nandito at nagtatrabaho para sa inyo lahat. Samantala, loose ball nakuha ni Marlo Aquino. 3 seconds to shoot. Bailout shot. Whoa!
Big shot.
That is a bailout shot indeed.
Hot.
Look at this. Kristan with shot clock at 1. Drains this one. And then he says, no problema. Papa, slow-mo replay brought to you by. Done so many moves. With so many bones in his body, he can do this. And that was your Farmaton mind and body move. Feel the difference. Feel Farmaton as we roll into a timeout. Lamang po ang Realtors ng 14. Live action, 7.5 na naman po nalalabing. Nice pass by Owens kay Espino. And the lead is up to 16 here.
Again,
Well, right now, this is a 16-point lead for Sta.Lucia. Courtesy of the locals here. Wino with a stab. And still a lot of time here. 6:49. Inside. Oh, libre sa Aquino. Wow, what a nice play.
Boothby on their offense.
77-61. Swings that over cross court. Here's Hatfield. Goes up with the left hand. Almost dunked that one. Follow up ni Rosel Ellis. And now, bumaba ulit lamang sa 14 pero they've got to play a little more defense. Ito, talking about defense. Turnover. Nilabas kay Arencio for 3 from the corner. Way short. And now Belano's gone. That is touchdown. Uy, medyo nagano pa. Galing lang na deliberate foul by Pito Arencio here.
It counts. He's gonna get 2 shots plus ball possession. Or is it just 1 shot?
One more shot.
Only 1 more shot. But
Yes.
they do get ball possession, Harencio has to go out.
He was, what, 3-4 steps behind, pero medyo nabitawan yung dribble at si Harencio gave him the body.
And everything else. And the kitchen sink.
Delano was down like Ledwaba nung tinamaan ni Pacquiao. Next the free throw. Lumobo na uli ang lamang sa 17. 80-63. Owens, dinabas. Tristan, libre. Tres pa hinihingi mo. Tres pa hinihingi mo. Tres pa bibigay ko sa'yo. 6-point play on that particular sequence in the league.
Masyado nagkakanya-kanya itong Panthers. They have to settle down. Marami pang oras
Sabi
dito.
po eh. Hatfield, kanya-kanya na eh. Ellis is no longer in the game. And Aquino's running the break. He will not be denied this time. 20-point lead for the Realtors, pouring it on here in game number 4. A game that they needed so badly to extend the series. And look at this. Kung hindi ka pa naman balas, kung hindi ka pa naman kamalas-malas.
What a way for the ball to get stuck.
There's Mr. Everything. It may be good night for him. Well, just to get back into the groove.
Yeah, get a decent score so it won't be as demoralizing.
Correct. And then remember, they're only going to be a day or 2 nights before they play this team again. And times, but this one, it's a clear getaway. That unbelievable Merrill getaway from Roselle Ellis is our chosen Merrill getaway off the game, brought to you by your partner in adventure, Merrill Performance. Suddenly he explodes. Say, naku, sayang. Libre na si Monose. This is that one. Pinagtulungan si... Oh, yes.
Ang concern nga lang, we were talking.
That's close to life. Here's Asay Tono. Remember, that's what happened when they're scoring. It was really the energy that he said. Long David is in the game and he gets his first 2 points here of the series. This is an unusual 5 on the floor for both teams. Well, it's scrub time dito sa Inara Center. And at the end of this game, kami po ni PJ, pipili ng ating Viva Mineral Water Best Players or Player of the Game. Abangan niyo po yan. Less than a minute to go. We are just about 50 seconds away from a tied best-of-5 series, and Game 5 should be a very interesting one, TJ.
Anybody's ball game, like anybody's game. And at that point,
a big win here for the Realtors, who denied Popcola their first crack at another final stint in 6 years now. Si Coach El Merianga will have to, or rather team manager El Merianga, will have to agonize together with Chot Reyes for another 2 nights before they finally find out if they will make their first finals in 6 years. Ganun din naman si team manager Martin Fernando, Coach Norman Black, who will try to get their second crack at the finals on Sunday. Shootout now dito sa Inara Center. And we're just about ready to call this a ball game. Sta.Lucia giving it all here in this game, and a high-scoring one at that. They exploded with everything that they've got, and they win this one 97-80, evening up the series at 2 games apiece and 1 more game.